Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to install Waydroid on your Linux distribution, especially if you're having problem running Waydroid. Because what's Waydroid? I'll keep it simple. So basically, as you can see here, Waydroid is an Android system that runs inside your Linux system, and it's not an emulator because it basically it's not emulator, it's actually like Android running on your PC, and it uses Wayland environment that it's basically a compositor for your desktop. But I will not go into detail. Sometimes not all Linux distribution use Wayland, so you can have problems installing it and using it, especially. So for example, in my Linux distribution, I use MX Linux. It's actually Waydroid doesn't work out of the box. So I'm gonna show you how to install it and how to use it without basically Wayland on your distribution. So let's get into it. Okay, first thing I want to show you this. So whatever you're using, whatever distro you're using, you have to run it using system and systemd. So because without it, the Waydroid is not gonna work. So I'm gonna show you in a bit how to check if you have systemd. Okay, so we're now in MX Linux. Let's see how it works. So how to install Waydroid on it. So I have my web page open. Let's go to install and let's see like docs. In here, MX Linux is based on Debian, so I can use this command in order to install the Waydroid. So I can copy here and go to my emulator. So let's do like this for now. So let's go into the terminal and let's paste the command here. So introduce the password. Okay, so we added it. Now let's go to the next command. We have to add the repository to it. So let's add repository. Okay.
A few minutes later.
And okay, it's finished. So now that installed the repository, so we have to install the actual Waydroid. So we copy the command from the official website. We go back here and let's paste it. And let's install the actual Waydroid we need. So this is for now, this is the installation of the environment. So we're not installing Android yet. Then I'm going to show you we have to download the Android image in order to do so. So let's finish this for now. Okay, now we finished to install Waydroid. As you can see here, I got this message, Waydroid is not initialized. So let's initialize Waydroid. I wanted Waydroid init, so I'm gonna do sudo Waydroid init. Well, actually, I'm not gonna do this command because it's gonna install the vanilla version of Waydroid. But actually, what I want to use is this command sudo Waydroid force system type gapps. Because if I do init that way, Waydroid init is gonna install the vanilla version of Android. So without the Google Apps, you can also use it. And for example, if you use the vanilla version, you can, for example, use, I don't know, apps like F-Droid. That is basically a repository for Android app and use it for free. You can download F-Droid on your vanilla installation. But because I want to use Google Apps, I'm gonna do like this. Okay, so I actually forgot the init command. So let's try again now. Okay, now it should work. As you can see, it's downloading now the Waydroid image from this website. So let's see, let's wait. It's 1 gigabyte, I think. So we have to wait a bit.
A few minutes later.
Okay, so while the download is going, I wanted to show you how to check if you're using systemd on your Linux. So let me open another window of the terminal. You have to type ps/p. So then 1 o equal, sorry, com equal. So as you can see here, I got systemd, so my system is running, my Linux is running on systemd. So this is good because without this, Waydroid will not work. So let's close this.
A few minutes later.
Okay, so now we install the Waydroid. So let's try to run. We have two options like Waydroid session start, and it's gonna start Waydroid, but as you can see, it says Wayland display is not set. It's looking for a Wayland display here. Well, you can see it if you launch the Waydroid from terminal, but if you use the app, for example, if you use the app, example like Waydroid from here, you will not get anything. So you're gonna think, oh, this is not working. So how to overcome this issue? Let's go back to the website I was opening at the beginning. So in here, so the first one was Waydroid, and we're finished with this. So let's see how to use Wayland even if we don't have. So the thing we can do is to use Weston. So what's Weston? Basically is like a Wayland compositor. It's like you can use it as a full environment itself, or you can use it as to provide basic desktop features. And this is what we need right now. So we need to install Weston. So let's go back into our machine in here. So I want to install, let's go full screen. I want to install sudo apt install Weston.
A few minutes later.
Okay, now it's installed. So what's Weston? Let's run Weston. Okay, and here it is. You can see this is Weston compositor here. So basically this environment is Wayland environment. In order to make it simple, I want to show you something. I want to give credit to a little project that it's very nice to run Waydroid. So let's go back to the website, and I wanted to show you here. This is the guy page that of KSman45. I hope I spelled it correctly. Anyway, this guy made a script it's called waywes. That's made Waydroid to run very simple inside Weston. So let's copy this, and I'm gonna use it in here. So let's open Firefox. What's waywes? It's a script made easy to launch Waydroid in X11 by using Weston compositor. That's basically what we did. So let's follow this step and let's go to and let's install it. So I'm gonna take the first command here. Let's paste first one. Then okay, so we installed this. Then let's copy this other one and paste. Make it executable. Okay, and let's run it for now. Then I'm gonna show you how to install. So I'm gonna run this, and as you can see here, I'm gonna be prompted like what resolution I want to use my Waydroid in my Weston. So let's say I want to use in tablet mode. Let's use this 6. Okay. The Weston compositor is starting, and this is gonna start Waydroid session, as you can see in here. And in a bit, we're gonna see our Android running on our Linux distribution. Okay, so here we are. I run Waydroid on my installation, my MX Linux, because the virtual version was giving me some issue, but supposedly you should have everything okay. So let's unlock. I put this code in. Okay, now we're running basically Android on our Linux, and as you can see here, for example, we have the Play Store, Google, and whatever. So another thing we have to do is to register our device, because it will not show here, but the first time you're gonna use this Waydroid with the Google apps installed, you're gonna get some kind of alert from the verified device. The device is not secure. So let's go back to the website of Waydroid, and let's see what to do in this case. And as you can see here, we go to Google Play certification. So what you have to do is basically copy this command here and paste in your terminal. So let's say, for example, here I'm gonna paste it. So you're gonna get a code. Of course, it's different for everyone. And what do you have to do? It's copy this code, go to Google, this web page, sign in with your account. So basically, you're gonna see this page, and you're gonna paste here the code, and you're gonna check this. I think you're not a robot at this point if you follow the guide till here, and then you register. In this way, the ID of your Android installation of Waydroid is going to be registered. So what to do now? What do you do now? So you close this, and then you have your Waydroid still active. So you wait a bit for the code to be registered. Let's wait some minutes. And then after some minutes, you can close this. You have to stop Waydroid. So how to stop Waydroid? We can close this for now. It's gonna still be in background. You have to stop the session. So you write here Waydroid session stop. So let's run this again. Well, in your case, it's gonna be more /. So first things to do. So the first things to do when you run waywes is hitting 9 before we open Waydroid. So you're gonna do add script to the path, so 1. So we're gonna install this little script here. So I have it already installed in my case, so you're gonna see something else. But okay, let's go out. Let's go back to so what I'm gonna do now is we choose 6 again. Oh, maybe I can choose 3. Okay, you run your Waydroid again. So, and actually at this point you can sign in to your Google account without any problem, and you will not be prompted to that your Google account isn't, that your device is not verified. So some of you can go towards some issue with networking. What's the issue can be is like if you have a firewall installed and you use a firewall, maybe you will not have the connection between the Waydroid and your PC, as you can see here. So what do you do in this case? For example, I think you can do if you have a firewall. For example, I have UFW firewall. The thing you can do is like you can disable it, but it's not advised to disable it, of course. because it's a firewall. So you can disable it, but better not to. So I actually found on a Reddit website, in a Reddit forum, a guy. His name is Death by Denim. So he gave us like some help. You basically copy all of this. I give you the link down there in the description below. You copy this and you run in your terminal. You run in your terminal, of case in here. Of course, I have the rule already applied. So it's going to skipping the rule, but if you don't have the rule, it's gonna apply the rules. And you're gonna notice that if you stop the Waydroid, so as I told you to do, it's like Waydroid session stop. It's gonna stop this session and you can close it and you can basically run this again. Have 3. And you're gonna run Waydroid again and you're gonna see that you will not have the problem anymore. You're not gonna have connection issue anymore. So now you can just run waywes doing waywes.sh. Then you're gonna be like 3 and you're gonna start your Waydroid. And that's it, guys. I think I covered all the issues. If you like the video, please again subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna do some more video like this, I hope, and see you in the next video.